I wouldn't go to the beach. I know a lot of people try. Look at Antoine. I say
can we pull up a preview of the Antoine shot just to show everybody what we're looking at? I mean, this set is impressive. Antoine, you're on camera.
Antoine hear us?
Hey, I'm sorry.
No, we're talking about it. That was perfect. Antoine, we're talking about how impressive the heat and the sun is. We had to. I'm sorry.
Antoine, we snuck up on you. That was me. My bad.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you too. But wait, Dave, let me show you what was going on. Dave, pan over. We were trying to talk to this gentleman because he was talking about how, no, you didn't mess up. No, they took our shot and we didn't know. We thought we were still off camera, but we were engaging with this gentleman about the pavilion being back open after 17 years. And I was just covering up because
we were
Liz's been talking
about
about just making sure we're
protected. How about
protected.
we get you an umbrella or something?
Traffic is slowing down both sides around this car, as well as that on-ramp. Oh, I'm so sorry. This literally just watched a crash happen in real time. And I almost said something inappropriate. But you can see this car. Traffic is slowing.
You're listening. Yeah, like all the time I'm listening.
WATB with Christian, Eric, and Carl sometimes.
Listen in your office, in your car, or even your neighborhood bar.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're having fun. We're making it happen.
It's fun time. Open your mouth, close your eyes. We're going to give you a big surprise. And here it is.
Welcome to Who Are These Broadcasters, the only show that believes that we should reduce, recycle, and reuse clips from earlier in the week. I am Christian Bladt. With me, as always, is the great Eric Zane. How are you today on a special Thursday, EZ?
Well, that's why I'm in such an exceptional mood. Twice to be with you, my friend, is truly off the charts.
Yes, and Chad's missing our lip, pointing out that during the countdown, I played a clip from Tuesday. Usually in the countdown, I play clips from the previous show. I'm glad you finally figured it out. Jay Wolfenstein, you remember Jay Wolfenstein. He's given us the most money in a single show that anyone's ever given us. I believe you gave us $200. I think.
What?
You gave us 100 and then another 100.
Oh, he's cash heavy. How about that, man? Congrats.
Yeah, that is making me think that we should go back after Kevin Brennan, because that's the most money we've by so far. That's the most we've ever made.
But and honestly, if you're giving away $200 to people doing this garbage, you have had to have had an unbelievably strong string of success to allow you to easily just dish that money out. And I'm proud of you. I'm glad that we have productive members of society on this show.
Now, I can never tell when people are giving us real feedback. Chad's missing upper lip said my mic was way too loud, so I've lowered it. I'm going to just...
Do not believe him.
I know, I shouldn't.
Fuck him. He's a fucking asshole.
Enormous King Crab says, you guys should get your own channel. I don't think that's a compliment, Zane. I'm fairly sure it's actually...
do you remember there was a time when the audio podcast would show up? I think it was.
It was in the WATP feed.
Yeah, and there was so much heat. People were. Oh, it was horrible. They were so hurt. There was so much butt hurt over that.
I think it would be great if every once in a while Carl would just slap it back in there and just to get the hate. JFK Head Chunk, I do agree. Nobody would have noticed if you just skipped next week, but I want to make sure we get our 850 or whatever we might get today that we would have gotten next week. And to do that, Zane, I think Super Chats work completely differently on Thursday. So please let everybody know how Super Chats work on this show.
Totally different. So you have to think of the most horrific, racist thing, slur-filled nonsense that you want Christian to sign off with. And you put it in to the chat with a dollar amount. Highest dollar amount is what he'll sign off with. And you have to keep in mind, though, that you have to be creative in how you write these horrific slurs about various ethnic minorities and whatnot and demographics so that he can spit it out appropriately.
Yes, right, exactly. And everybody in the chat wants to know what was the net? Show me the gross. These are all important MLC things that come up. Zane did get cut in on that 200. That was a while ago now. You know, that's months in the rearview mirror. And see, now they're fucking around with me. I should never acknowledge that I see the comments about everything. So now he says I'm muted, but that's all right. You know, I think that might be what people are looking for.
Don't believe any of these animals, what they say, the ones that do that. It's all bullshit. Thank you. Did you mention principled uncertainty? Here he is. Here he is.
Thanks for the £5. Carl writes this show off as a tithe. Yeah, I mean, listen, you know, movie studios will sometimes not put out movies and they'll just write it off as a tax write down. They did that. Warner Brothers did that with a Batgirl movie that they just decided that, you know what, we'll just take the tax write off because we'll make more money that way. Michael Keaton was in that movie and they still were like, nah, Nobody needs that. So
Right on.
yeah, that's this show. This is Carl's tax write-off. I think some version of that. Anyway, and yeah, anytime you want, Mark, we will show you the numbers. Show me the numbers. We'll show everybody all the numbers. And listen, I appreciate everybody being here in the free chat. They don't like it when you call it the poor chat. We're not going to call it the poor chat.
Not going to do that.
Free
No.
chat.
We didn't get this big by attacking these people over the fact that they're all destitute and impoverished. We got this big as a tentpole show in this network by being fair and just.
Yes. By the way, Principled Uncertainty, in addition to giving us £5, he said something very funny. I believe he's talking about us. Maybe he's talking about Opie and Anthony, though. The crazy thing is they both have genuine industry chops. They are taunting us with mediocrity. No, he means you and me. We bring the mediocrity every week. Sometimes we bring it twice in a week. And listen, if you want somebody who puts the ochre in mediocre, this is your show. Let's get it started with some local news.
WATB, who are these local news? Who are these local newscasters?
We'd never have a show if every time there was an interesting car chase on local television here in Southern California, if I brought it. So I try to bring them very sparingly. You're going to have to stick with this one, but there is a payoff. But they're always fun to some extent. I mean, I've had jobs where everybody stops what they're doing. We gather around the TV and we're all watching because, you want to see somebody crash. And that's really what it's all about.
This up as he goes along.
So
I don't think he has a real clear destination.
So this guy is, he's evading the police. He's not on the freeway. He's on the regular streets. Yeah.
Dangerously enough, that is, a remote possibility, I guess you would say, just from
weaving.
If history is any indicator, but
weaving.
You have to wonder almost whether
Zoom
he
out.
intentionally got
intersection.
off early. Look at that. That
guy with a
scooter
dog
just
almost
coming
got
within
clipped.
inches of getting wiped out by this SUV at San Pedro, eastbound
So there it is.
Slauson, as he now
We're
looks
obviously
for
following the white car.
opportunity. No,
And
under the freeway. Under the
Now,
freeway.
we don't see
Taking
anything.
Slauson under
What
the
could
freeway,
possibly
coming up
happen
on
under the
Broadway,
freeway?
and
Is it
eventually
going
Main
to
Street
turn
will
into
go
a transformer?
southbound.
Nope.
Made it out. You made it out.
No, taking the northbound entrance.
Oh
He's
my
taking
God.
the northbound entrance onto the
I'm
120
rooting for this
freeway.
And then,
person.
now
now.
look at the freeway when he gets
on
on.
the freeway,
Okay.
guys. Back on the freeway, LAPD with a full pursuit
He ends up
package, now chasing this
He's
suspect
surrounded by guys on mini
the,
bikes.
And they're
the
doing
hover
wheelies.
Stunts.
You
Yeah,
got-
they
think
don't even
they're-
realize.
I don't think they care about them.
No, they're going to do their fucking stunts anyway. He
Yeah,
just
they don't
happens
care
into
about
it.
stunts because you see this all the time in any city.
Yeah.
Black guys are the most creative motors. They make Evil Knievel look like a bitch.
Yeah, right, exactly. And so he just happens to get on right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And he actually kind of has to slow down because, listen, game recognizes game.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's true talent.
Well, there's no doubt that the guy driving the car is, in fact, black.
Okay, I'll pull on that thread. That's now the second time you said it. How are you convinced that the guy driving?
Well, because he's evading the police and he's speeding.
Okay. Oh, okay. Could have been an Asian lady who just shoplifted, but this next one is
Wait a minute, it doesn't we don't get it's over? How the fuck can it be over?
because the mini bikes go past him.
Oh, I thought it was did they ever catch a fucker? I mean, I don't know. I mean,
tune in on our next episode and we'll see if he gets Rodney
what
King.
the
All right.
fuck?
Sometimes they surrender and it's not fun. All right. Sometimes they live and it's not fun. This next story that we're going to hear shows that not all celebrity interactions are created equal.
And a woman is going viral after she asked a person she thought was just a rando to take her picture with country star Darius Rucker.
So first of all, country star Darius Rucker, I know he has this second career. It would definitely be worth mentioning that she got a picture with Hootie from Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah.
Yes, country star Darius Rucker, that's who he is now. But, a lot of us would know him as Hootie. I think that's probably worth a mention.
Right.
As it turns out, that rando was none other than national treasure Woody Harrelson. The way the celebrity mix-up unfolded was that the fan spotted Rucker at a Charleston bar and, excited to meet him, handed her phone to the man standing beside him without realizing it was the Oscar-nominated actor.
That's funny.
Darius couldn't stop laughing and reportedly kept saying, "I'm going to tell this story."
What's that? Fuck are these two shitheads that are telling the story?
Well, it's really like, listen, the girl that has this happen to her, it's like, she's got a fun story. I don't know why this made the local news.
And these are the anchors, this fat old bitch and this
now I think it's more
nerd.
Are you talking about us or are you talking about these two? I think it's more one of those afternoon local news chat shows, I don't know. Good day, LA. Good day, New York.
She's all right, but he sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know who you'd rather grab between the legs. I guess that's really what you're thinking right here. But the story continues.
To be fair, you don't usually see that much of a beard on Woody.
Yeah,
I like it too.
And who would think those two would be hanging out?
Yeah.
So now he's hitting on Woody Harrelson. I kind of like that beard. By the way, a moment ago, he called him a national treasure. I like Woody Harrelson. Is he a national treasure, Zane?
I think so. I love Woody.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right. Good.
He's the fucking legend.
All right. I'll back down.
What
Stand
is your
down, everybody.
what is your deal today? Who doesn't think that? Everybody thinks he's national treasure. This fucking, he was on Cheers. He's had a 50-year career, you fucking idiot. Jeez.
Listen, I like to believe that white men can jump, okay?
Yeah. Look at him looking all stately and older. I like the beard.
I hate the fry, vocal fry.
The guy has the vocal fry.
Yeah.
Look at the beard.
Yeah.
He's one step away from RFK Jr.
Yeah.
Harrelson played along, snapped the photo, and, reading the situation perfectly, even left the women a surprise selfie on her phone before handing it back.
That's not fun.
The story exploded on TikTok, and Darius later shared it on social media with the caption, "Still laughing."
Still laughing.
Calm down, dude. You're way too hyped for this.
If you're compiling light celebrity news stories and this one is brought to you by an intern, do you just throw scalding hot coffee in their face and tell them to get the fuck out of here?
No, I would if I had honestly, if I had a chance to do this. The story's not bad.
Yeah,
they've got video proof to go along with it.
Sure.
Just don't have this fucking twat who's thinking about dick do it.
You're, of course, talking about the gentleman is the twat thinking about dick.
Yeah, she's not bad. She's just gross to look at.
Yeah.
By the way, we got to hammer out some business. Hornbuckle _ heroin Haley, who looks lovely, by the way.
Haley looks wonderful there. Yeah.
Is that really what? I don't know if that's really what she looks like. But anyway,
I believe that's. Go ahead. Read the. Sorry. Read the comment.
How much is Jew wanting for $1.99?
Yeah, I believe that's Haley from Pretty Antisocial, and that's not actually her, but it's her picture.
Okay.
We appreciate that all the same. Listen,
we're another one.
I'm not sure. Oh wait, we have another one.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, we've already made more money than on Tuesday, so please go ahead.
And it's this rich fuck, Jay.
Whoa, Jay Wolfenstein.
Yeah,
I'll read it now.
Yeah, $20.
And it says, "My name is Christian Bladt, and I can confirm that Carl does indeed eat poo, and he chases it down with liquid poo. 100% factual information. I will stand by this claim, even if it costs me my job. Hashtag Carl eats poo truth."
I believe that, and we knew it when we hired him onto our network that he does that.
Right, but sometimes it's like the Special Olympics. You know that they can't throw, but you have to let them compete. That's basically what you're saying. And principal uncertainty. Ironically, Woody buried her under a salt mine 3 days later.
I don't get it.
I don't either. Just because of what Woody looks like, I think. But I appreciate that from principled uncertainty.
No, he's wonderful. He's been very giving. He was a long time ago. He was subscribed to my Patreon, and then he realized it sucks.
Well, he heard you giving it away for free, and subscribe, cancel right away. The deal you always make for everyone. Have you ever taken mass transit in the city of Atlanta? Easy?
No.
Yeah, I have a number of times. When the Braves used to play at Turner Field, a ballpark that they outgrew in less than 30 years. I did, and it kind of was always like this.
Dozens of MARTA riders over the past month.
So MARTA is their rapid transit system.
Arrested dozens of MARTA riders over the past month for things like this, damaging the new fare.
So they put up these glass gates to prevent fare evaders, and people just go ahead and
dozens of
jump
MARTA
right
riders
into
over the
it.
past
Yeah,
month.
she does
for things
fucking
like
Kool-Aid
this,
Man right through it.
damaging the new fare gates.
This
It
fat
happened at the
bitch
Lindbergh
just
station in
buzzed right
Buckhead.
through.
Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray pulled the crime data on these arrests.
And Justin is live at Avondale Station this evening. Justin,
let's hear how
you've
it's
got
going,
an exclusive
Justin.
look at how police are catching these riders.
And Wendy, it is shocking to see that video, but maybe even more surprising how often it's happening at these new gates. 70 times just since June 1st, there has been damage.
And this is from a few weeks ago. So let's just say in like 2 months, 70 times people are like, oh, you're going to want me to pay? Fuck you. I'm breaking the glass.
That's why they put up these signs warning it is a felony and that you are on camera. A felony criminal charge to save $2.50. This service.
You could go ahead and put that one back up. I actually learned that from my friend.
MARTA stands for.
Yeah, listen. A friend of a friend who I was visiting with in Atlanta told me that that's what people say that MARTA stands for. And listen, we're just reporting it. JFK Head Chunk. He is an esteemed member of the WATP community.
Moving Africans rapidly through Atlanta. I think that's bullshit. I think you're making that up.
Well, it's not rapid, so yeah. But every other letter is accurate.
Surveillance video from Lindbergh Station shows how many times this has happened in just the past month. A MARTA rider first trying to push through, then smashing out the new fare gates.
To be honest,
it doesn't.
How much does it cost? I got probably $2-3, but
that's true. I don't know. To replace,
you'd think it was $1,000 the way she busted through that.
Oh, you mean how much is the fare? I thought you were wondering how much the glass
No,
is.
I meant the cost to ride the goddamn thing, and then
it's $250.
Oh no!
But listen, from a friend who lived in New Orleans that said, if your car's parked on the street, you can't have any like change in the cup holder, even if it's like 25 cents, because smashing your window with a rock is free, even if all they're going to get is a quarter. And that's the mentality out there. So I guess it does look fun, but it's probably worth $250 to not be filled with shards of glass, right?
I don't know what this means. I think JFK Head Chunk meant this for another show.
I think so. Yeah.
He says, "I no longer trust the Gorilla Glass at the zoo." I think he's.
I don't know what that means.
I think he's watching two shows at once.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's probably something that Brendan's talking about. But we appreciate that. I enjoy the fact that so many courtroom hearings happen on Zoom now, because it does allow for interactions like this one.
You cannot be driving, ma'am. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm not driving. I'm a passenger in a car.
Okay. So you can go ahead and describe what we're looking at, Zane. So the judge is telling her you can't be on Zoom court while you're driving in a car. What are some of the telltale signs that would imply that this woman was a passenger in the car versus being the driver?
You can see she's in the driver's side. She's got the seatbelt that's coming over from the appropriate way from left to right.
She could say that my camera's reversed. Oh, my husband has a European car.
Yeah.
But it is the old. Oh no! It wasn't me.
Right.
Don't believe your lying eyes.
No,
You're still not. I'm
lying
not hearing cases with people driving or as passengers in cars.
I love the judge's accent. We don't want people with passengers in cars. All right, you dumb broad.
Sorry,
Yeah. I love this judge. He's not taking any shit.
For a family member, but I will have my driver pull over. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to be in a car, but hang on 1 second.
So the judge is now giving a Kevin Brennan, which Zane, you like to point out, just leaning all the way in. And in a moment, he's going to take a picture of a super chat. But he's looking because he wants to get a really good look at what she's doing. And he's like, I'm a judge. I can tell what it looks like when you're driving a car versus being a passenger. He's like, I'm looking.
Am I crazy, or does it not look like you're driving that car?
I'm not driving the
Your
car.
car.
I'm a passenger in the car,
You're
sir.
lying about the car.
I'm driving in
What side of the car are you on?
You're in the car.
I'm on the left-hand side.
How would you be on the left-hand side if you're a passenger in the front seat? Am I missing something?
Right-hand side. I'm sorry. I've been sitting in a room. I didn't know.
I didn't know.
So
you sit in a room. What is that? Huh?
She was sitting in a room. She's in the car. I guess the waiting room backstage. And I'm in the left-hand side. Oh no, right-hand side. Oh no. You told the truth the first time. The second one's the lie.
I wish you just call her a lying bitch.
Yeah, the seatbelt's coming off of the driver's side. Right? You know you're lying.
The look on her face.
Yeah.
Is I think she realized that she might have been caught in her little white lie.
I think he tries to fact check her a little bit here.
Yeah, I think he does.
Of the driver's side.
Look at the look on her. She's just like, ugh. God,
Right?
this judge is too
You know
smart.
you're lying to me, right?
No, I'm not, sir.
Let me see the driver.
Let me see the driver. Oh.
I know I'm spending a lot of time on this clip, but I need to go back to
No, you
her
have to.
eyes. We have to see the eyes.
No, I'm not, sir.
No, I'm not, sir.
Let me see the driver.
Look at her. She looks around and she's like, "Oh, fuck!"
Let me see the driver.
Hang on 1 second.
Now.
I have to ask their permission.
Now.
Oh my God.
Should we assume, by the way, that when you're in Zoom court, it's like you've been sworn in, you're under oath? Like, can you go to jail for lying to a judge on Zoom court?
I think you can. I think you actually can get in some degree. You can be charged with contempt.
Yeah. Well,
holy fuck.
Let's let her prove her case. Okay. So now.
Do you think I'm that stupid? I'm entering a default judgment. You lied to me. Judgment 1921-85. Send me your counsel and put in there defendant was not available at the time and then was driving a car and telling the court she was not. I'm entering a default judgment.
Yes.
Have a great day. Thank you.
God, that is awesome. I wish he could tell her to go fuck herself too. A lying bitch.
I do. I
fucking asshole.
I've had that one for like more than a month, and I can't believe I didn't show it. Listen, you gotta pick and choose. Principled uncertainty. Oh my gosh! Cumulatively, you are the executive producer of this episode of the show, and I will ring the official Cardiff Electric bell. Oh, hello. You want to go ahead and read that chat?
Yeah, principled. Did you call me Chad?
The
you
chat.
said Chad. Oh, okay.
Jesus.
It is.
No.
It is possible.
Hey, retard, you want to read it? That's nicer than if it was that.
Is it possible to enable a mandatory welfare check on anyone watching beyond 20 minutes just thinking of the kids? Now, he might mean my Patreon, but I think he means us.
I think he means this show.
I think he means this show.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all right. All right,
I
you can
have
cut us.
I had so much time just sitting in this chair before we started the show because my kids went back to school today. And it's insanely early, but that's what they do out here. And it's so like blissfully quiet in my house that I might do a 3-hour show, Zane. So you better buckle in.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to do a 3-hour show. We got Dabbleverse Live coming up at 1 o'clock. I don't know if it's on this channel or on Blind Mike's. But
What goes on that show? I don't know what
they keep up on the Dabbleverse, and it'll be some of the people that you'd recognize, you know, your Brennans, your Opies, but they do shine a light on maybe some things that fall through the cracks.
The fighting between them, this whole inbred bullshit that goes on.
Definitely some of that will get featured on there. Yeah, exactly. I know we're spending some time in local news, but I'm having fun with this. And you know that I would appreciate a story like this.
If you lived here, you might expect the occasional neighbor to stop by. But Jack Shea has learned to expect something else. Spider-Man fans.
Almost every day.
Oh boy.
Some people, they take picture for the house.
Shea bought this Forest Hills home 3 years ago after moving from Georgia when his daughter graduated from NYU. Okay. He says he had no idea about the address until his real estate agent told him.
We decided to buy this house, and then the agent told me, this is Spider-Man's house. I'm very surprised.
So I know it's easy to understand. So after he's bought the house, they mention, oh, by the way, this is the address that Spider-Man has as his home in the comic books. So, going back to 1961. And so they're just trying to let you know, like, oh, yeah, by the way. So this is like after you buy the Amityville horror house. They're like, oh, yeah, a bunch of people got murdered here. Have fun. So like, yeah, listen, this is the Spider-Man house, and people are going to come up and talk to you.
Wait, so I'm a little confused. It was the actual the number address in the comics.
It's the number address from the comic books. It's not like this is the filming location from the movies. Like there's the Breaking Bad house in New Mexico, and people go and throw pizzas on the roof.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
It is stupid, but at least that's the thing from this is dumber because this is just the address. Peter Parker's house didn't look like that. I know,
right?
Because I'm a nerd.
The house on Ingram Street has.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this disgusts me that there was a point in my time when I collect comics. I'm glad I don't do that anymore because I feel like I would be as bad as morons like Christian here.
I am also glad that I don't do that anymore. And now I notice that you added something to, why should I advertise? I think people should have to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
It took 27 minutes for you to discover.
Well, because I don't look at that. And by the way,
I don't blame you. I mean,
look, I changed it. Okay, I don't love it, but it's okay.
Just likes butt sex.
Yeah, just once in a while. Yeah. All right, let's get back to the Mr. Shea.
The same address used for Peter Parker and Aunt May's home in the Spider-Man comics. And the attention has gone far beyond people just taking pictures. Shea says he's received around 1,000 letters from children who believe Spider-Man lives here.
Maybe 1,000 letters. Very young.
Oh,
do you think that they're all from children or from they may be from people that look like me that I would just like to have an opportunity to write to Spider-Man and tell him how much he's meant to me in my life?
Yeah, I believe that.
And now that I've seen this address, I might be writing Mr. Shea a letter.
And I asked my daughter to answer this later.
Some kids ask Spider-Man questions. Some send drawings. And apparently, some just want to spend time with their favorite superhero.
Zane would say, hey, is your jizz filled with webbing? Let me know.
So his spider sense is tingling.
If this guy was a sex trafficker, he could get tons of young dick and pussy. He really could.
Yeah, I would definitely I definitely run the black light through the basement of this house for sure.
It would be great this would be a great discovery if you're a child molester. If you find this out and all of a sudden children are writing, you say, yeah, that's like this guy. You'll come see house. I show you web. I
can't believe we got this far into the story before you did that voice.
Every time his doorbell is ringing.
This morning, early morning, 6 o'clock, there's somebody take picture of this house. Many people.
But Shea says he really doesn't mind. In fact, he sees something bigger in all.
So the trafficking operation you referenced, he doesn't mind because he sees dollar signs.
My son-in-law, Christian, have very cute children.
Hope.
It's a terrible thing to say on the first day of school.
And judging by all the smiles and all those letters, it seems like he has become a friendly neighborhood Spider fan himself.
Friendly neighborhood.
Channel 7, Eyewitness.
Friendly neighborhood PDF file, I think is what they meant to say, not Spider fan. Well, we've done pretty much a half an hour of local news, which is always great. But that actually leads perfectly into something that we often do at the end of the show. A great moment in broadcasting history. I think we've played this before. It came up in my algorithm because it must have been the anniversary of it. Maybe it's because Spider-Man's in there. Jay Wolfenstein says, I'll take the Amityville house. I hate people. Yeah, that's fair.
Well, you may hate people, but you obviously love making money because you're cash heavy. And we salute you for that.
And keep it coming. And Michael here.
Michael Viregi.
Yeah, okay. I saw the double G's and I got nervous.
Michael Viregi.
I'm not going to lie. The double G's is what made me nervous.
Yeah.
And he became a member on YouTube so he can watch WATP record live on Saturdays and also get 2 bonus episodes every month. All right, let's get to our great moments.
PTB, who are these broadcast history? Who are these broadcast history?
So obviously, Spider-Man in that story, Spider-Man's been in the news as his movie, Spider-Man Brand New Day, continues to make money. So why not revisit a classic moment from the Mike Francesa show?
Eddie in Hoboken. What's up, Eddie?
Hey, what's up, Mike?
What's happening?
Hey, Mike, Stan Lee died today. Did you ever meet the guy? What do you think of him?
Stan Lee.
Yeah, Stan Lee.
I don't
Never
know who
heard of
he
Stan
is.
Lee?
Don't know who he is, no.
Jesus.
Who is he? Who is he? Who is Stan Lee?
He was one of the creators of Marvel Comics.
Oh, who cares?
Who cares?
That's the best thing about it.
Oh, who cares?
Oh, who cares? And by the way, Mike is old in this clip, but this is a good like 15 years ago.
Wow.
And yeah, he's so much older now. So
That's my fate soon enough.
Oh, that you're gonna be looking like Francesa?
Yeah, just a fucking curmudgeon asshole. I already am.
Well, let's not get too bogged down in what we've been watching, and I think we should get to some of our main events for today. So to do that, we need to head over to politics.
Who are these politics?
Zane, do you remember who Candace Owens is?
Yes. Barbados fake black chick. Political talk.
Yeah, exactly. She
Not
does
really black, but looks black, but she's not. And she looks
Right.
white at the same time. And she was right wing. Now she's super right wing. She's like a griper, right?
No, it's not
No?
so far as the griper. She's like a little bit griper adjacent as it pertains to Israel. She's got a big debate coming up this weekend with someone named Andrew Wilson. We'll see if it ends up being worth covering. What is worth covering is the argument that she doesn't even write what she says. And you kind of feel that way when you see clips like this one.
Really wakes you up to the monstrosity of the gods feared this monstrosity, saw it as a demon. Facebook was a part of the monstrosity of lies, of censoring. I was just like, how can I take on this
monstrosity?
Behemoth, this monstrosity. I feel so small, and of course, it's David and Goliath, I guess, would be the right thing to say.
Isn't that word monstrosity?
That word is monstrosity. Yes. The way that we all know that word, the way that everyone says that word is monstrosity. And, obviously kudos to people who take the time to actually just, work through and, compile all the times that she says, and that's from the same episode. And I hope that this was a joke from Chris Levac. I don't know, Chris Levac. He noticed that in the title of the episode, it's Gilbachar Montrosity. So he said dummy spelled monstrosity wrong.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's in on the joke or if he just thinks I'm a dummy. I am a dummy. But listen, this sort of thing doesn't go unnoticed by eagle eye investigative reporters like our friend Nicholas J. Fuentes.
You see that Candace Owens clip? She says monstrosity. I'm sorry. And I'm trying to be nice to Candace lately, but some of those clips are just hard to watch. How are you a grown-ass woman? You're a commentator and you don't... It's like basic stuff. Monstrosity? Like, it comes from the word monstrous. I feel like that's a very easy one. You said this is the latest Candace Owens can't read clip. She pronounces monstrosity. Instead of saying monstrosity, she thinks it's monstrosity. So there's a dozen clips of her saying this monstrosity. That it's just a monstrosity. You're like, what? It's in the word. It's monstrous. It's like, like a monster. Monstrosity, she says.
Come no one
$100 a
tells
month club sent $20.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I know. I like that his chat talks to him. So Jay Wolfenstein again, just making it rain. Listen, we might have to move this show to Thursdays if it means that Jay Wolfenstein's able to watch.
So cash heavy.
So he's saying that guy is my hero. I don't know if you mean Nick or you mean the guy who compiled, did the edit of all the Montrosity.
It might even have been before that.
Yeah. The Spider-Man guy? No, I don't think so. It was only 3 minutes ago. Yeah.
Okay.
But maybe it's Francesa. He's my hero. And then now he's saying Montrosity. And so you would think from that clip, it's probably not an isolated incident. And Zane, if you thought that, you would be correct.
Use straight, Malacca, Japan, Gilbachar, I always say that wrong. Gilbert, you guys know, Jabal, you guys know what I'm trying to say there.
Do you? Does everybody know what she's trying to say? Well, I'll tell you who does know what she's trying to say. Nicholas J. Fuentes.
Trying to sound it out. It's like, oh my gosh. She would have been better if you sounded it out. How do you spell it? Gibraltar? If you literally just pronounce all the letters, you might say, I don't know how you'd pronounce it any other way. Gibraltar. You might have the emphasis on the wrong syllable, but
she was saying Gib.
What did she say?
Yeah. She wasn't even close.
Come on, Nick.
It's like the first Gilbachar is how she says it here.
Yeah.
Straight, Malacca, Japan, Gilbachar.
Also, she says Hormuz, and I've never heard it said. The Strait of Hormuz is what I've seen. Yeah. But anyway, here she is.
And Gilbachar, I always say that wrong. Gilbert, you guys know, Jabal, you guys know what I'm trying to say there.
Some people shouldn't live stream their show. You might want to be able to do an edit.
Fuck.
But Nick still continues on.
She said Gilbachar. This is something that black people do. Black people cannot actually sound out words. I don't know what that is.
Fuck.
They can't because the white person can read the letters.
Shit.
And say G, J, I, B, B, R, R. So you say Gibraltar.
Yeah.
But black people, they omit letters, add letters. Gibraltar.
So it tells me we're going to get $100 from the chat in a moment because Nick is definitely making a very specific point. And Nick goes on.
No, I've noticed this with black people. It's like when Kai Cenat was trying to sound out words. He would just miss letters. It's like sound it out. Take it slow.
Two black people.
This is difficult for them.
Stephen Black.
Anyway, so I thought it was bad last week when she said Montrosity.
Yeah, so he's going back.
Montrosity. Now it's Gilbachar. It's like I know it's a proper noun. I know that's challenging, but come on, we could do a better job sounding it out.
Nick's not wrong about that part. There's part of his commentary that I don't have to endorse. Even a racist clock is right twice a day. And Jay Wolfenstein again, thanks for the 2. Gilbachar, is that a Pokemon? Very much so. I have one more of Candace. Nick doesn't comment on this one. There is like a 20-minute compilation that we might work our way through in the weeks ahead and just do a few minutes at a time.
Next is exactly as...
I want you to hear her as she says it.
Is exactly as...
She says like exactchi. What kind of asshole says the word exactly like exactchi? What kind of retarded speech impediment do you have to say exactchi?
What happens next is exactly as my source stipulated. Our rooftop guy.
That's a fun shout out for our WATP fans. They know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I was gonna say you were leaning into something. I couldn't pick up what you were laying down because I have bigger fish to fry.
Carl says exactchi, not so much anymore, but he used to. And there used to be a chatter whose name was Pitcher Exactchi because those were the 2 words that he struggled with. I have problems with a ton of words.
Time out.
Yeah,
I have questions.
Please, I'll try to have answers.
You mean when you say, so he would say it, would he like correct himself, right? Like exactchi. Oh, I mean exactly. Or would he just say
No, I don't think so. Going? And in fact, Tukey says exactchi. I think he only says
what?
Exactchi. No, as a tribute.
As a joke. So
yeah. As a tribute
how did
to the
we
great Carl
shame? How did people shame that shit out of him? Because that's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, I don't know that it's the worst thing that we ever
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I've heard worse things, like probably on
Yeah,
this
but it's
show.
Carl. He's the first person to beat the shit out of people for saying things like exactly. This cock says
Jay
exactly.
Wolfenstein thought it was a joke that was directed at Tukey. And by the way, another principled uncertainty £5 super chat. If Modi went on generational run in Asia, he would be a Hindu. So I'm not entirely sure about that one. I don't get it, but and that's not the way where I pretend. And yes, see, Red Scoper knew what I was talking about, but he's a Broncos fan, so what does he know?
Okay.
But Carl says exactly. That was the joke. That's what I was going for. That's why
I don't.
held that.
In fact, unless
Oh no. All right, now they're leaning into the way he says other things, but I think that's a regional thing because Lucy also says elementary and yes, documentary.
elementary.
Elementary. That's how. Listen, that's how they pronounce things.
Well,
It's
how
fine.
else is it pronounced?
Elementary, documentary,
And how does he say it?
elementary, documentary, and it's not just Carl.
He says
Carl's the one we're talking about.
elementary?
I guess I've heard documentary. I've definitely heard that.
This is fucking crazy to me. I am so fucking fired up about this bullshit because I hate it when people fuck up words like that regularly. God damn it, Carl.
According to Chad's missing upper lip, Vinny does it too. Fucking podunk R words. I've used that a few times. So we appreciate that. Yeah. And thank you, Principled Uncertainty. Candace, Focus, Christian. Actually, I don't have any more Candace, but
I think she needs a sex tape, by the way. She needs to get plowed hard.
How would what words would you like her to mispronounce while she's getting railed?
You know, it would be fine. She could pronounce whatever she wants because
Would
she's
she
one of
ask
these-
someone to coom inside her?
She's one of those chicks that you see her so much you forget how hot she is.
Yeah,
she's a fucking babe.
She's got a bunch of fucking rocks in her head, but yes,
Oh.
I do agree that. And listen, there are people watching right now that might just think, the fact that she's not actually black might be the thing that they like about her. I don't know, but yeah, we're just looking at her right now. We don't need to.
I don't
hear
think
what she
she's
says.
like African American. I think she's from Barbados.
Okay, well,
I think
she's too tan for Chad's missing upper lip to be happy to see her family move on to his block. I did have a little bonus time with Nick Fuentes here. He got a super chat from someone who was talking about, he's 17-year-old, talking about trying to handle his parents' breakup.
Parents are still happily married after 37 years. So not to parents mock you, but my parents still deeply, profoundly love each other, married 37 years. I was loved. I don't know what to tell you. My parents love me enough to stay together. My advice is that it's your fault. They're splitting up and it's your fault. If you were a better son, they would still be together. It's your shortcomings as a son and as a human being, which is causing all of the problems.
Sometimes Nick speaks truth to
And if you
power.
were better and if you were worthy of their love, everything would be easier and they would still be together. That is honestly, that is my advice. So all you could do is realize you deserve it.
Okay. Do you want me to play the rest of the clip or should I leave it there?
Who is he referencing?
The guy in the super chat, 17-year-old, referenced the fact that his parents are getting divorced, and
Oh my
Nick wants to
God.
point out that it is his fault.
That's outstanding.
Yeah, but even Nick, sometimes you could see that even Nick Fuentes' heart grew 3 sizes that
Whatever
day.
comes next, just accept that you have it coming. It's been coming to you your whole life. You've been avoiding it all this time, but now it's time to reap what you've been sowing for your entire existence. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually kidding. If that's real, I'm kidding. I don't know. That's something that's really outside your control. I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't appreciate the fact that he did that at the end.
Yeah, don't rip cord on it. By the way, I've got it from high authority Candace Owens. In fact, black.
I thought she was black, but you seemed so sure. Maybe that's just
so
what
sure
you
of
wanted.
it. Anyway,
And Principal Uncertainty says, finally someone said it. And Calverton's points out, what if your dad plows everything at town? Billy Guida says, why does Nick always wear a suit? He doesn't. Sometimes he wears a hoodie. He does usually wear a suit, but
his brand.
It's definitely his brand. I have one last clip where someone thinks that he's gonna like something that they super chat. So they're talking about how they're getting married and they're Catholic now, and he makes a request of Nick.
How much for you to give an anti-Semitic speech at the reception?
Just look at his face.
Yeah, like, don't stop watching my show, please. Please never watch my show again. It's just low frequency. This is just like low frequency subhuman behavior. How much for you to give an anti-Semitic? Why don't you hire a fucking clown? That'd be cheaper. Why don't you hire a fucking magician?
I thought it was a fair request.
I think 10 years ago, he would have had a dollar amount and he would have said it. He's too old now. Somehow Nick Fuentes has aged out of the Groypers because this guy's just like, yeah, how much for you to give an anti-Semitic?
He's settling down.
Yeah. Well, he goes on.
To do an act. You cretin. How about that?
Evil Imperial sent $100. Hey, Nick, I followed your lead and didn't vote for Trump in 24. I like the strategy of voting Democrat in 26, but is voting straight Democrat a good idea? Should we only vote Democrat for U.S. House?
Okay, so this is the next super chat.
Yeah.
I love the robot voice, but he's already in the mood from the last one.
Oh, you're hopeless.
Fish Groy percent $20. Fish emoji.
Thank you.
Long Island Groy.
What should we do, Nick? Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Just think about it for 2 seconds, you stupid dumbass. Well, what should I do? Should I vote straight Democrat, and what do I do?
Long Island Groy percent $20.
Shut the
Tired
fuck
of hating an
up.
AF post.
I just love how mad he gets. And it is actually my new favorite part of his show. I watched the show live for the first time. I finally looked at when he does it. He hates his chat so much. There was a guy who gave him $2,000 because it's on Rumble. So I think sky's the limit over there.
Wow.
And he, listen, he can have fun with some of it. But man, when he doesn't like your comment, he does not like your comment. We've really been leaning into the political talk here. But you know what we haven't seen in a few days? We haven't seen any puffy labs, right? So we should probably lean into that, right? Let's see some inflated mound.
Next time I go out and a white person looks at me like this, I'm going to look back like this.
Okay, so our friend Savanna Cannon is watching a video from a darker skinned woman. Maybe she's Honduran. She has a job on.
She's from Spokane.
She doesn't want white people smiling at her. And Savannah's sitting very comfortably, as Brett Cooper pointed out, showing her well manicured toes. And let's see what she thinks of this video.
Keep your fake smile. Keep this, because I'm gonna look at you like this.
Yeah, she came to our country just to bitch about it, like everything is about her. No one cares if you smile at us. If you smile at me, I'm going to assume you're wearing a bomb under your 6 layers of bullshit. Go back to your country.
Okay, now I don't even know what she said because we are seeing the longest gash ever. That her crack. I almost said ass crack. That gash crack.
That is gash crack. Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
I'm not ashamed to admit that as a younger single man, I dated girls and I didn't see this much of them.
Right. We would see less if she were nude.
Yes, actually we would. So she is really in full force here. I do have another solo video of Savanna Cannon.
Physical.
Oh, that's right. I gotta set this up. So this is a video of someone is getting an exam from a medical professional, and this is someone who identifies as a fox, and not like the 80s singer Samantha Fox, not the antiquated term like, oh damn, she a fox. No,
Fox
nothing
Force
like that.
5?
Not Fox Force 5. No, they tell jokes every week. Nothing like that. Instead, this is someone who, it's not even a furry. They're not in the suit. I think they have like a headpiece on. So they believe they are a fox. And so Savannah's watching them get an inspection, an exam of some kind.
Start with your physical exam. This is the first time I've examined a fox, so I'm very excited.
Let's see those arms. Paul.
And as the professional is talking to the fox, it's like she realizes, like, oh yeah, I got to put my legs up, and as though there are invisible stirrups here. By the way, we do sometimes put in funny chats from the free chat, Market Fresh. I need lips you can grab a hold of. So thank you. And sorry, Zsa Zsa Gabor has mammoth gun lips. Not anymore, Calvertons, but back in the
passed
day.
away.
Yeah. Rest in power, Zsa Zsa.
Perfect. Oh no, don't scratch me.
I don't understand how it gets to this point. Aren't they embarrassed? At this point, if an alien comes down to Earth and abducts me, I would consider that a rescue. All the sacrifices the military has made for us to be free, so these fucking freaks can pretend to be a horse or whatever. Sorry, did I just misgender it? I think it was a fox.
No, you didn't. You didn't misgender
You
it.
misspeciesed it.
Yeah. That's
So I find it ironic that she's wondering if these people are embarrassed of themselves.
Right.
I'm not quite sure why.
There were her fucking pants.
Yeah.
And she's.
It's crazy. And Principal Uncertainty, Nick Fuentes is a genius. I could hire someone for cheaper than super chats to pretend that I'm funny. Nick is very funny. I listen. There's a lot of that what he says that you just have to go like, okay, I think he's he's really trolling for it. Earlier this week, Ben Shapiro said he wouldn't want to debate him because he's so funny, but also because you don't know what he really believes in. We had a clip of him talking to Piers Morgan about how important it is to commemorate Joseph Stalin's birthday every year, So, you got to take Nick with a grain of salt, but I do find him to be a very funny broadcaster. There's definitely some opinions that I don't endorse, but
a lot of people are like, maybe this all is an act. You don't know.
But
don't know.
Like with Savanna Cannon, I do feel like it is all an act. And remember last week I mentioned that she had made a friend, K-Jane Karen, which is Carron. So that's when you start to be like, well, these have to be AI, but I think they're real girls. And they have an important conversation. For some reason, there's another layer of audio in this, and I couldn't split it. I couldn't find a version without it. You're going to hear what they're saying about her OnlyFans career.
Do you think you're going to quit doing OF?
I think it all comes down to what my future looks like in terms of dating and marriage, because obviously I want to stop before I get married.
What age do you want to get married?
Probably about 25, 26 would be ideal.
Do you have like a financial goal in mind that you want to hit before you quit, or would you just quit for the right man?
I would quit for the right guy, but I want to do it on my own. I don't like dynamics where they're like, you have to do this or we can't do this, because that's more of a control thing. I would love to quit for the right person, and like hopefully he can financially support me and I can still use the money that I've made and the investments I have for the family that we would start.
Do you think that people in a marriage should join bank accounts?
No. What I make is mine, and then whatever he makes, like, he'll get me stuff. That's how it works. Men have always provided. If you're not providing, I'm not the girl. I mean, why would any guy date me and not provide? Like, can you see? Are your eyes open? Hello? Like, what? Like, you'd have to be like so low IQ to like date me and then like expect me to pay for
You
stuff.
wouldn't date them is the thing.
People are always like, no, you can't expect that from guys. Okay, well, I'm actively getting it and you're not the one for me, so don't tell me what I can and can't do.
And you're mad that you're not getting it.
Yeah.
They're kind of insufferable. I like it better when all I can see is her vagina talking.
Yeah. I do like the solo videos better.
Right.
But I tried really hard to find this next one where there's a word that's not censored, but her version of it isn't there anymore. But people have reacted to this clip.
Marry someone that has different political beliefs than you?
I would never marry a guy that's liberal.
Why not?
Because he's gonna raise my son to be a I don't want a man that's feminine at all. I want a strong.
I really tried really hard to find her with that F slur, but even she took that down. But there's also all these videos of guys reacting to her saying that, and they have Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. They're like guys like crying when they hear her say that because they love her so much.
Okay.
The reason I'm describing it is because of the music in it. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm just telling you. But they use this clip and then they react as soon as she says it. But she wants a real man, Zane. So you and I are out, I guess.
No, isn't it something, though, that in that conversation, the one chick is like, do you want to get out of this content creation when you hit certain financial goals? Talk about a conversation we have never had and never will.
Never will. Yeah, exactly.
We're happy when we get like a combined $20 a week.
Yeah. And I think we might actually get to 100 today. And that's
well,
crazy.
yeah, we've had these people are obviously, I mean, Principled Uncertainty has been just doling out the cash. Jay Wolfenstein. Yeah. Obviously, these guys are on some type of hallucinogens to blow all their money on losers like us. And we appreciate that. Thank you.
We do appreciate it. I also appreciate friendship between two women playing a fun little game.
Kiss, slap, boom.
Okay, so they have some potato chips in front of them, and you have to know which one will get you a kiss or a slap or a boom. Oh, am I taking too long to explain it? Probably not, but it's okay. Let's watch.
Kiss, slap, boom.
Okay, so she's eating a potato chip now.
You're safe.
That was not a kiss. That was not a slap. Okay,
You're safe.
Okay, so they ate chips. Uh-oh.
It was a kiss. Yay!
All right.
Come here. I don't know.
So the fact that these girls won't kiss each other, I'm like, what are we doing?
That wasn't a kiss.
I know.
She should have kissed her on the right mouth that she likes to show all the time.
Right. That's where she likes a kiss.
Boom!
Okay. Now KJ has some.
You're safe.
I don't know why they put the safes in there.
It was a kiss! Yay! Oh my
So
god.
now
Come here,
she
Mama.
has to get a kiss. She doesn't like it.
Do I get a kiss back? Oh my god. Give me a kiss back.
Okay. What are we waiting for? Why am I showing this clip?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. The
Was that
boomer just-
necessary? Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen her smile.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So what's she gonna get?
You picked slap.
Okay.
Oh. I win!
Oh, come on. That's not a slap.
I mean, she slapped her ass.
I mean, you really got to slap it. You gotta slap
Yeah,
it.
no,
Like,
no.
one good smack.
So, how does all this make you feel about these two?
Horrible. They're awful. It's completely insufferable, stupid. I thought Boom was going to be like something like really bad, like a hand grenade or something.
Like, I don't know, the mayor of New York City has a suicide vest on and he, hits the detonator or something. Jay Wolfenstein. Oh shit. I thought I was super chatting WATP. Damn.
Oh
yeah. Carl doesn't get to put his grubby mitts, as they say.
What does he say again? Exactchi?
Exactchi. Pitcher exactchi. I don't know.
Wait, what's the other one? Pitcher?
Pitcher. Like a picture. Like a
picture is pitcher like
pitcher, yeah.
like
a baseball pitcher.
look at this pitcher.
Yeah. I've got a picture of that, but I don't think he
upset
really
about
says these things anymore. I was just trying to have some fun.
It was shamed. It was shamed out of him. That means there's hope for him. He's saying stupid shit.
I mean, I've got more annoying videos of KJ. Would you like to see one? This is just her now.
Yeah, man. I mean, come on.
Girl.
Good Snickers.
Excuse me, could you get off my Bugatti, please?
Your Bugatti?
Yeah, I'm trying to leave. Why
You
are
hear
laughing?
that, Snickers? He said this is his Bugatti.
Get off my Bugatti. I see why you're laughing now.
Yeah, this is my Bugatti.
I'm gonna scram like a squirrel.
Yeah, see ya. You see that, Snickers? People have some nerve these days.
What is the point of this? Well, shut up. Just show your lab.
It's
Your
just
lab.
It's just a fancy car. Well, listen, her rack is much smaller than Savannah's, so she's got to figure out a way to compensate.
Oh, that's not. Oh, that's who? Wait a minute. I'm confused.
This is the other girl. This is KJ. This is Savannah's
fuck her.
friend.
This
Yeah.
asshole.
Well, listen, she can really deliver comedy, and this will be our final clip of this part.
Excuse me, miss. Pick a number between 1 and 100,000.
6?
Congratulations, you win $6.
Wait, hold up. Can I try again?
No, you only get one try.
Please, I have a better answer.
Okay, fine.
Okay, get ready for the payoff, everyone.
Excuse me, miss. Pick a number between 1 and 100,000.
7.
So you see, because she could have said 100,000, and then they would have given her $100,000, but she's a dumb broad, so she said 7. Anyway, I'll keep an eye on these two. I'm hoping for more collabs, but those Savanna videos that I played earlier in this segment, they're from like the last 2 days. So she's really on a tear right now.
And I can tell you that we have watched so many things, and nothing that she says is even remotely compelling, interesting, or funny.
Well, she doesn't want a liberal husband because he would raise their son to be a real F slur. Did you not hear that?
Just another reason to think she's a fucking psychopath, completely talentless. The only thing she has going for her is she's willing to show her labia and her feet. She's got nice looking feet too, and I think that's all she needs. She needs to lean into that and quit acting like she's smart, because she's not. She's a stupid whore.
Yeah. Well, I think she's a business savvy whore. Will you allow for that?
I don't know. I haven't seen her bank account.
Yeah, that's true.
She might be broke.
Well, speaking of people who were broke, it was election day in Minnesota on Tuesday, and My Pillow founder Mike Lindell just got decimated in the polls, but I'm not in the polls. Sorry, in the returns. But
what was he running for?
Governor?
Was
House?
he really?
He's running for something. I'll tell you in a second. But here he is trying to explain why he's not going to concede.
Next report, everybody. Hold on. We just gained 5,000 votes, and we gained 5,000 votes, everybody. And the last 13,000 votes that were counted, we got 5,000. We could gain 5,000 votes.
Wait.
So let's think about this. That means I got 10,000, and the rest of them got 3,000. If this is a sign, we will have the lead within an hour.
Oh,
did you follow? And by the way, yes, he's running for governor. There's the primary, though. So this is just the primary to be the Republican candidate. And I guess Republican voters think, oh, we should probably vote for somebody in the primary who has a chance of beating a Democrat in a state like Minnesota, not the fucking My Pillow guy. That was beer math, like Stuttering John. He was trying to explain how he's got like the 5,000. I'm not going to lean into any more of that clip because I love this next one so much more. He's doing a live hit on, I think this is Steve Bannon's show.
We still have some of those all-season slippers at $25 a pair. To thank all of you out there for the great, for supporting us through all this. My employees, we've lost all our box stores, our shopping channels. We get attacked every single day.
Now, I do believe that the engine noise could have been added after the fact.
Right. It absolutely.
But it just made me laugh so hard. He's explaining like some of the deals that you can get through My Pillow because he realized like, oh, okay, so this thing is over. I guess I have to get back into businessman mode. And he's a recovering crack addict.
Oh yeah, that's his story. First of all, I have a question about this. Was he being towed, or what? How was he able to talk with us for that long without looking at the road?
Well, he's the passenger.
He
you can
is?
see which side of the car he's on.
I can't see
it's like
that.
It's like the lady from the courtroom case.
Bullshit.
Jay.
It looks to me like you're fucking driving that.
My pillow should not have to be attacked with
His hands on the wheel, you fucking idiot. Look at it.
I know, of course he's driving. Just
What the fuck is wrong with you? How
Just
is
like
he
the
not
lady in
looking
the
at
other
road?
clip.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I was trying to have fun on this show.
Well, hold on. I can't tell when you're kidding or not, you fuck. What? How is this happening?
Jay Wolfenstein, 7, funnier than KB these days, so we appreciate that.
What? I am totally lost.
I know. So Mike Lindell was running for governor.
I know that.
Hasn't conceded. He's really gotten his pillow handed to him. And I don't like to watch much Joe Scarborough, but this clip is a pretty great reaction to the current state of that story.
Not conceding.
Says there are irregularities. Willie.
Mr. Pillow.
There's anomalies.
Mr. Pillow had the stuffing knocked out of
because he's a
last
pillow.
night. The feathers all over the floor. And here he is talking about irregularities. Irregularities in a Republican primary, just like he talked about irregularities in the 2020 campaign. It's just, I mean, again, it was in a Republican primary, and he got, again, he got the stuffing knocked out of him. I mean, the only irregularity here,
What is she
maybe
wearing?
in his bowel movements, I don't know.
I mean, this is his housekeeper because it's not Mika Brzezinski. This is
She looks like a
clearly
fucking she's on Leave It to Beaver, for God. It looks like a grandma.
Yes, exactly. The great Barbara Billingsley. All right, so now Joe's going to lean into the bit that he's been sitting on.
Regularity here,
Okay.
maybe in his bowel movements, I don't know his personal business, but
Oh my God.
the rest of it, exactly.
Oh my God, Joe.
Exactly. So why is he even saying it? It makes me uncomfortable, really. What? It makes me uncomfortable.
I can't.
In the world
This is
is
the
right.
irregularities.
I can't.
He
It
might
is
be
so
so dumb.
early in the morning.
Try some proof.
And by the way, Willie Geist should know better because he's like, oh, I'm going to jump in and try and have some fun here.
I thought Geist was a respectable reporter, I guess.
I mean,
he's hanging out with these morons.
He's on Morning Joe, so how respectable can he be?
Try some proof.
Go ahead. Sorry.
You know what's
Tim.
crazy about Mike Lindell? In all seriousness, there was a time when he was like you had to get that guy on TV or radio. His story was up until all this craziness.
Yeah, even when he endorsed Trump, people still like to talk about him. It was like even he talked about the 2020, like he talked about the 2020 election so much. Even Trump was like, I can't even listen to this fucking guy about it, you know. So
Like prior to Trump, leading up to all this, he was just a business guy who rags to riches, or I think it was riches to rags, back to riches, drug addiction, not drug addiction. It was, and people loved him. Everybody loved that guy.
Everybody
now
loved that guy.
he's a bigger punchline than you and I doing this show.
You know, words hurt, Zane.
Try some proof.
Oh, man.
Stop.
Mr. Pillow
stop
might
with
be a
the
little backed up
irregularities.
from
Stop,
all the
Mr. Pillow.
lawsuits.
That's what you had, Willie?
Stop, Willie.
He is.
Oh,
You should know better.
You know,
Willie.
it's tough for him.
We're not
being a
doctors, we're
hole.
speculating here.
She's definitely being a hole. And they're talking about Mike Lindell's hole. Listen, leave the comedy to the professionals.
WATB, who are these talk shows? Who are these talk shows?
I was looking for a very specific bit that I saw on social media from Jimmy Fallon, and I stumbled across some real gold from the Tonight Show. Carolyn Leavitt, the White House press secretary, is stepping down. That news came out yesterday, so this is from last night's show, I think.
And Leavitt is resigning as White House press secretary. That story again, Caroline Leavitt was definitely one of the staffers left on Air Force One. It's like, oh, really? You didn't take me? Yeah, apparently she's moving on to an easier job working as the press secretary for Taylor Farms Lettuce.
So I know sometimes you like his jokes, so I decided that I was going to run that one by you.
Well,
she's going to be the spokesperson for Taylor Farms Lettuce.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
No. There's been some destruction to my psyche since Carl made fun of us about the fish sticks. So I'm on edge. I'm on edge about that.
It was my fault for just being so distracted.
I just hadn't heard it. I mean, I didn't.
Yeah, no, you don't watch South Park.
No,
no. The last TV
No,
show
that was horrible.
The last TV show you enjoyed was My Mother the Car. It's okay. You're an older gentleman than the rest of us. Hey Zane, are you familiar with a girl group known as Cat's Eye?
No, sir.
Well, this is what they look like, and you might think, hey, maybe they should put on their clothes before they go outside, because it looks like they're in their underwear. And the reason I know who they are is they're not all Korean, as you can see, but they're like K-pop adjacent. So yes, my kids love this group, and yes, Zane, I took them to a music festival on Saturday in the heat in Pasadena. They went on at 9:55 p.m. and my kids loved it, and they were so happy. And I'm the dad of the year. And my wife and I went, and I did say to her afterwards that you and I have never been to a strip club together before, but I felt like we were watching these girls on stage with their moves and their movements.
These are children, so they're
not children. They're in their
20s
20s and they're all adults. They're all adults.
Sure?
That's very important. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't check if their IDs. And yeah, one of them was 15 when they first joined the group, but they're 18.
Now, did you make your children dress up like this because you
No.
love that?
No.
Nothing. Would you allow that? Would you allow that to happen?
I would allow my son to dress like this, but not my daughter.
Okay, so if your wife's like, Christian, they love it. You gotta let them dress. Oh,
Yeah. And by the way, I mean, now that I'm really paying enough attention, I'm like, our logo is really, hiding the best one, which just to lean into the narrative, Chad's missing upper lip. So why am I mentioning this during the talk show segment?
yeah. I don't know.
Well, I'm glad that you don't know, but they were guests on the Jimmy Fallon Tonight Show. And the thing you should know about girl groups, especially one who not all the members English is their first language, they know comedy. So Jimmy's letting us all know that he has cat's eye fever.
Cat's eye fever. It's all I can think about. You know what I'm talking about, Tariq?
I definitely do, Jimmy.
Yeah, I knew.
That's not Tariq.
Is that one of the chicks?
Are you excited, Higgins?
Of course I am.
That's not Higgins.
What about you, cameraman Hank?
I mean, the only thing I love more than being a cameraman is cat's eye. Wait, you think I can get their autographs, Jimmy?
Yeah,
no, cameraman Hank.
There's no eyebrow.
We gotta be professional. No asking for autographs. Okay, guys? Fine.
I thought they were all Korean.
Fine.
Are any of these chicks Korean?
Fine.
I knew you'd all understand.
Huh?
Oh, please. Fuck. So
And by the way,
stupid.
I think that they pre-recorded all of their hits in the studio because, they keep talking over the applause. So there could have been multiple takes. We maybe just saw the best takes. No, these girls are clearly not all Korean. One's white and yeah.
Is the one in the middle Korean? I mean,
Yeah.
She has to. She wasn't in that.
The
clip we
one
just
on
saw.
the far right is, and I think she might be the one that wasn't there. Listen,
To
my
me, that
kids like-
image I see right now, I see three. I see three.
Yeah.
But they're not. That's not true.
So they're K-pop adjacent. They're not actually. They're just a girl group. And my point is they're not funny, and that's what I bring to this show. I'm sure the chat is appreciating the fact that I shared that bit, and instead of a clip from our friend Cardiff Electric, like we had last week. But in any event, there was a very specific bit that I saw from the Tonight Show that I don't even know what that means. Okay, I might know what that one means, and I'm not going to say it because you didn't put any money. You put $2. I'm going to say that. So Jimmy is actual Tariq, not the member of Cat's Eye pretending that she was Tariq. They have a prepared bit.
Spider-Man.
At this moment that the bit is over,
Hopefully, yeah.
you would be wrong.
I can't believe that you ruined.
So I went and showed the same clip again. It was a good setup on my part, but I selected the wrong clip. The one that I actually wanted.
Oh, you're scrambling. I get it. Okay.
Yeah. It was this one.
I can't.
No, I think I might have. I might have actually fucked it up, but
Oh, you did fuck it up. It's
yeah.
funny.
Listen, I've been known to fuck things up. Go ahead and read that right there.
Blatt's kids think they're called cats for dinner.
Yeah. So they do a whole bit. That's all right. There's a third part to this, so I'll be able to save the bit. Don't worry, we'll fix it in post. And Jimmy spoils the Odyssey, and so then Tariq is upset about that. But then they both have a little rave off.
In other movie news, The Odyssey has also grossed over $1 billion.
But I don't see the clip now, so now
Oh,
I'm not
you're
sure.
having a hell of a.
Yeah, I don't know
See what happened? You make fun of fucking Jimmy Fallon.
I make
and
fun
then-
of real talent, like
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon.
The shit hits the fan. I mean,
Yeah.
holy
Yeah,
fuck.
that's all right.
Jay Wolfenstein says, how much to make it stop? Name your price. Oh, God.
$50.
$50.
In other movie
if
news,
Kristen
The
gives up
Odyssey
on
has also grossed over
Okay.
$1 billion.
So this is the part that
and
I wanted.
Also stars Tom Holland and Zendaya. Have you seen The Odyssey, Tariq?
Not yet, but I'm seeing it.
Wow. Yeah.
Jay
no,
just
listen.
gave us $50 to stop this fucking bitch.
I can't believe that's all it takes. The
That
third
worked.
clip had John Lovitz in it, and I was ashamed of him. But you know what? For $50, there's only really one place we should go at this point. That's very easy. And maybe I was having an issue with some of the clips. I think I might have mislabeled one of them. Therein lies the problem. But
Great.
but don't worry, because we've gotten this far into the show and we haven't given people what they actually want.
WATV, who are these bears? Who are these bears?
Jay Wolfenstein is a hero. I want to say that another $50 will just end the show right now, but I don't actually want to end it. It would be really tempting. A Nick Fuentes $2,000 super chat. I'll shut it off right now. But so obviously we haven't had any bears yet. This whole show. And I was talking before we started with our friend Calvertons in the chat. Do you want to read what he requests here, Zane?
I still think you should include some bears with tapeworms news stories. LOL, it's real stomach turning.
So obviously we provide fan service here at the show. And, if somebody gives us $50 to stop playing Jimmy Fallon clips, I'm going to stop Jimmy Fallon clips. If somebody in the free chat before the show says they want to see a bear with a tapeworm.
A documentary wildlife photographer had a startling encounter with a brown bear cub that appeared to have long white ropes attached to its rear end. But upon taking a closer look and reading the caption, viewers were horrified to find out that the long white strings were a bunch of tapeworms wriggling out of the carnivorous mammal's body. Most bears.
Now I see it. I didn't see it before.
No, it looks like a porcupine. And it looks like, he ate a jump rope. And apparently that is actually a tapeworm.
Yeah, you got to grab it out of there.
Fish tapeworm from eating salmon.
So don't eat salmon is, I guess, the takeaway.
Wow.
You're going to get a tapeworm out of your ass.
I guess that's a regular thing.
Is it?
It's no big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be. There's got to be plenty of tapeworm in raw fucking salmon.
Yeah. By the way, Jay Wolfenstein, we appreciate all the money you've given us today, and especially the $50. But did you give us a 99-cent super sticker like the Dame Taft movie show did? Thank you, Dame Taft. My episode with her nephew Screw will be up sometime soon. And when I mentioned last week that we talked about Die Hard with a Vengeance, there were a lot of comments that I saw after the show about how the only part of that movie I liked is when Bruce Willis is up in Harlem and he has a sign, if you remember what the sign says. And we do talk about that on the episode. And if you don't remember, you're not going to trick me into saying it. Let's stick a little bit with this bear, though.
Tapeworm inside a bear can reach up to 9 meters or 30 feet.
Thank you for explaining that, honey. Because I'm like, 9 meters. What the fuck is 9 meters? Yeah.
The video garnered over 20 million views within a few hours after posting.
I didn't realize that many people wanted to jerk off to a bear with a tapeworm hanging out of his ass. But 20 million
is that a lot? If you shit it out, do you no longer have tapeworm?
I don't think so. I think it gets ingrained into, let me ask Dr. Steve. I'll see if I can have him explain it. Yes, I could Google it right now.
So you might have some of those eggs in there, Christian.
But I always want an excuse to try and get Dr. Steve on the show. I do have another bear clip. Remember the young polar bear we saw last week? The idiot who put a traffic cone on his head?
Yes.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten any smarter. Now, here he is at a zoo in China, and he's got 4 traffic cones on his head. And he can't walk with them because
Is that like propaganda in the background playing to?
I think that those are instructions for the participants in Squid Game. Is actually exactly what that sounds like.
There's so much.
Yeah, I mean, and there's no real talking to this. We're just watching it. This is a young polar bear cub just stuffing his face into a stack of traffic cones, and I was very excited to see him again. Almost as excited as I was to see a giant grizzly bear who apparently needs to take a shit. So here he is. He has torn the door off of the porta potty. He thinks that there's goodies in there. Boy, is he surprised. And then he knocked it over.
Yeah, does he eat the shit inside of there?
That's actually what I was going to say. Is I showed this video to Carl, and he said it was heartbreaking because he never even got to eat the shit that was in there.
All right.
And yeah, so he just wasted it, And I don't know. I feel bad for the bear community. There was a hotel in Breckenridge. Yes, Chaz missing upper lip, fucking up Carl's lunchbox. Thank you, Chaz missing upper lip. I know we've made so much money today is that we can lean back into the free chat. One more. This is a bear in a hotel in Breckenridge, Colorado. Bear breaks into Breckenridge Hotel. Police share video luring it out. Okay, I wish it wasn't bleeped. I hate that. I want him to call the bear a couple of slurs. He's got a taser, but he's
gross. Is he just like really hungry and slobbering everywhere, or what?
Jared Leto?
You just really like the M&Ms.
Okay.
What'd you think of that guy's joke? Did he slobber everywhere? He must really like the M&Ms. I mean, right? Come on, yeah, it's good times. Anyway, I feel like we bring people the bears, we deliver what they want. And that usually means like, okay, we should probably end the show. Everybody's got what they want. But
who are these sports? You know what I'm saying? Who are these sports? Let's see who's playing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know I don't know what's society.
I just got a text from E-Rock. He said, nice job correcting the sound on those in-between segments jingles, that they're absolutely perfect. Not too loud, not too quiet, just right.
yeah, no, I think it actually sounds great. Yeah. I put a lot of work into fixing every one of those bumpers, E-Rock.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, a lot of work. And listen, there was a game last week between the Yankees and the Braves. The umpiring was abhorrent, and Chris Sale, the pitcher for the Braves, got himself kicked out of the game the next day because he didn't want to get thrown out of that game. But the snippet I'm showing is after there's already been a lot of this guy fucking things up. But the Braves announcers, I think, maybe aren't as used to Aaron Boone's potty mouth.
He gave a long stare at Dan Merzel and threw that back, and now flipping off the rest of his gear. Aaron Boone also going to have a quick word with a home plate umpire.
So the umpire's saying, hey, he started it. So right. he charged the next batter a strike because he took too long to the plate. That part doesn't matter so much. You can see Aaron Boone's already pissed.
Dan Merzel said, listen, he started it.
Yep, he started it. It's a good
conversation that a parent is having with their children.
Go back to kindergarten.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Oh, no, this is when he gives him the strike. Yeah, because he took too long.
And here comes Aaron Boone again.
So now Aaron Boone's pissed.
Get both managers ejected here today.
That feels like it.
Oh, he pointed right.
Line, but he stays in the game.
I don't know how he stayed in the game there.
Sorry for the colorful language that got picked up there.
Yeah.
The only thing you should be sorry about is that we couldn't hear it better.
Yes, it needed to be mic'd better. By the way,
it was very clear
earlier. I'm so sorry.
Hamilton Burger? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
He always gets forgotten. I'm so sorry.
No, we love hamburger. Hamburger. We appreciate that. Now I'm gonna make sure we get all the super chats today. We actually got like a respectable amount. We did like a real show today. Do you like having your super chat read? If so, then WATB may not be the show for you. Hamilton Burger. Listen. We've only burned you like 3 or 4 times, and for a while I remember to check, and then I'm gonna forget again, and it's probably gonna be you. But that's all right. Listen. What you got to do is be a man about it. Don't be a kid at a baseball game getting shown on national television crying. This is in Chicago, a White Sox game, and a Yankee fan does not like the way, a young Yankee fan does not like the way the game's headed.
The stage for Munetaka Murakami. Hey, kid, you won the first 2 games. No need to cry here, game 3.
Oh, you little dick. Shut up.
I mean, this kid is heartbroken. I mean, he's so young, he hasn't gotten to appreciate any of their 27 world championships. All he knows is that Aaron Judge can't catch a lazy fly ball in the outfield off the bat of the Dodgers in the World Series.
Are we sure that that's why he's crying? Or maybe his sister won't let him finger blast her or something. I don't know.
Jesus Christ. I thought you were going to say that he had a 9-meter-long tapeworm.
2-0 to Benny. And the pickoff play. Goes out field. Murakami gets up. He will score.
And then who do they go to?
You gotta go
so
to
the game gets tied up.
Little crybaby sticking his lip out now. The little bitch.
He's trying to man up, but you just got tied by the White Sox.
11th.
You're the Yankees.
Dumps this one into center field. It's gonna drop. Here comes Tristan Peters to play the play. Save! White Sox walk it off and beat the Yankees in 12.
In the 12th inning, the White Sox do. So that kid was trying to have a brave face. He's really not having. This is such a super short.
Has something special.
I listen. I don't know. I think if it was another team, it wouldn't be so funny. But this kid's crying because the Yankees are losing to the White Sox. But
well, you know how it is with Yankee fans. They think they should win everything. Every Yankee fan is a total bitch. We all can agree on that.
I think we can all agree on that. Zane, a clip that you sent me a few weeks ago. I believe you sent me a clip where Chipper Jones is in the booth with John Smoltz, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I think this will be our last clip of the day. We will check this out. I don't like either of these gentlemen because they're members of the Braves. However, this is such a fucking funny clip because they talk about it was actually a member of the Mets who got hit by a pitch and just took his base like a man. But, Chipper has a long memory.
Braves, bottom of the 5th. Last night brought back some memories for me. See, Alonso takes it like a man.
So this is clearly not this season. Pete Alonso's not on the Mets anymore. But nice hit by pitch for Pete Alonso, and Chipper gives him credit.
Goes down to first, nothing said. Get a flashback here. John Smoltz. Oh,
kidney, boys.
Does
right in the kidney.
Does the tuna?
I'm gonna go ahead. I know that they do a replay, but I want to make sure that you can see. He looks like the kind of guy who drinks a beer.
Back here, John Smoltz. Oh,
kidney, boys.
Just do it.
Does
right in the kidney.
Does the tuna?
Hey.
So this is what the tuna looks like.
Hey, there was no tuna. It was just
around on the ground,
having a hard time breathing at this point.
And
look at Bubba out there, Jeff Porter. Put a little freezer on it, boy.
How bad were you? This is how my 6-year-old would have taken one.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
So my favorite part of the clip is that Smoltz is still all these years later trying to explain how much
he is trying to explain it.
Yeah,
all he has
like,
to do is
kidneys. Yeah.
go with it for
Just
God's sake,
and be like, I probably could have taken that better. Yeah, but I love that. There's a little bit more.
How mad were you?
I just hit. I think I had like a double or something. I hit off the pitcher. I think it was Jamie Wright drilled me. I'm starting to think it was on purpose.
I've been waiting my whole life for that one. Oh God, that was so funny.
I do love
the
that.
thing is, Mac.
Chipper and Smoltz don't, I think, call a lot of games together. So he's like, oh, wait, this is the opportunity. And I love that because these guys were on a team together and they were very good and, didn't really win more than the one World Series, that unit of the Braves. But boy, they had that one, so good for them.
You're trying to shade the Braves.
Because they would win the division every year for 15 straight years. They were always in the playoffs. Couldn't sell out the outfield for afternoon playoff games, but they had that one championship. So good for those.
Yeah, had some baseball back and forth from Kristen,
a little bit.
Big Mets fan.
That's what people tune in for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I feel like we've done it all. I think we've had too much fun today. Would you think that that's an accurate assessment?
That's always the case. And it's because of the great support we get from this audience. I mean, they're the absolute best. That's why we're the number one show on this network.
I think we're the number one fan on any network. Actually, we got two of these from Jay Wolfenstein. How much to put the sad Yankee fan on a loop? I don't know how much you got. I'll let Zane go and I'll stay here until Dabbleverse Live in like an hour and a half and I'll just keep playing it. Never mind how much to put that on a loop. Smoltzy getting hit. I don't hate that. Smoltz getting hit and just crumpling like that. It is a very fun clip for us to see. And I'm not even going to put any audio with it. We'll just take a look at it again one more time. So that your $2 and all the money that Jay Wolfenstein gave us is so much appreciated. And, I said it in jest, but moving the show to Thursday seems like a good idea. I think we didn't show this one earlier. Showing Jimmy Fallon to make WATB seem funny. Well played, Blatt. Well played. Yeah, I just tried to point out that we might be funnier than that show. Although you fucked me up the other week because you liked the fish sticks joke, you idiot. You'd never even seen
but you know what's funny is Carl, that whole, can you believe it? They like the fish sticks joke. I mean, how dare they like a joke? Excuse the fuck out of me. I'd never seen it before.
I told you he was really talking to me. He knows that I should know better. He knows that you don't know anything.
He's fucking pompous.
Listen,
smack the shit out of him.
Well, you know where you should do that? You should do that on October 2nd in the Detroit area. I don't remember the name of the town it's in, but it's at Rock and Brews. And no one has mentioned Rock and Brews is the restaurant chain owned by Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons.
It is?
Yes, they own
I don't know
it.
that. I think Drew's involved in this too.
Well, maybe he owns that. Maybe he owns that franchise. Or that location. He might be involved in that. That would actually make sense.
All right.
But yeah. So anyway, we really did have a lot of fun this week. I mean, if you think of the number of laughs between the two shows that we did, that we were able to deliver, I don't think anybody does a better show than we do.
No, nobody does do a better show. We don't have to rely on high school childlike behaviors between these shit shows, going bitching like bitches back and forth. Okay?
Yeah, that is the high dollar amount. There was a really good sign off that we had, and on any other day, who was it? It was also Jay Wolfenstein, so it's fine. He had given us $20. So I think Jay Wolfenstein gave us the same, he gave us all this money. This is the better sign off. But before I sign off, Zane, where can people like Principled Uncertainty perhaps reacquaint themselves with your Patreon?
Yeah, you see it on the bottom of the screen, patreon.com/Eric Zane, underneath my, where I'm on my half, I guess, patreon.com/Eric Zane. Sign up. $5 a month audio, $10 a month audio, video live streams with a 7-day free trial.
Yeah. And you got to cancel it right away after that first day, though, right?
You can, because, I mean, look, if you let it go, if you go, I'll just sign up, not worry about it, and then it sucks, I'm going to charge you after 7 days.
Yeah. So you'd be paying for something that's
I don't
terrible.
want to do that. I want you to keep it for its merits. That's what
yes, exactly. And I think that you should earn it. And maybe on our next episode, we will take a look at the Eric Zane show. Our friend Leah McEnany Now look up how much a Tonight Show writer makes. Listen, I'm excited for the money that we made this week. Why do you got to do that?
Does Liam still think Chad's great?
He's one of a few people who tell me that Chad's show is actually better than people give it credit for. And some people actually enjoy Chad's show. What I will say about Chad's show, when I was watching it, looking for him talking about us, he does prepare his show. He has at least got some familiarity with his clips, unlike a lot of those shows. So it's not really, the most backhanded of compliments.
Have you ever
Chad
heard
does
a
a much
show-
better show than Kevin Brennan. And
Have you ever heard a show of his when he's not talking about Dabbleverse stuff? Have you ever heard that? When he's
Chad?
talking about pop culture, relatable stories, things in the news.
I don't think I've heard that. No.
It's awful. Can't do it. He's not capable of doing it. He's the worst.
I'm going to be in Tampa next week, Chad. Let's meet up at Golden Corral. And like I said,
but you got to buy. He doesn't have any money.
That's fine. I'm going to pay in cash though. I don't want to put my credit card out. Oh, we're having fun. Anyway, so we won't be here next week. That's why you got two great shows from us this week. We will be back on Tuesday, August the 25th, supposedly at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. But who knows? I might fuck that up. You know, I've been known to do that before.
Probably.
Yeah. There's going to be something. And we got so many super chats today. I just going to do one more scroll through to make sure that we didn't leave anybody out.
We're good.
Yeah. I believe we've got everything. We even got Liam, who did something very dangerous, which is super chatting after the show's essentially over. You know, when we're doing the wind up, we usually don't see it, but I'll keep an eye out for it. Anyway, my YouTube channel, Blackcast, please, BLADTCAST. I'll beg, because you don't have to pay for anything. You don't even have to like cancel a credit card. Just subscribe to it. And you can subscribe and then like block the alerts. It's fine. I just want people to be able to be forwarding their audiences to my show. That's okay. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently it is.
You were at 778.
Yeah.
Now you're at 777.
Oh, so
going the wrong way.
Somebody decided they had enough of my
going the
bullshit.
wrong way.
It's probably my wife. She heard the voice that you were doing,
trying
and,
to
she's
get
like, and she was like, "Fuck this guy." Yeah.
Hell, it's supposed to be 1,000 to get to what you want. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, to be able to have people forward their audience to me. Anyway, nobody cares except me. Literally, no one cares.
You can't even get to 780. We've been at 780 for like months.
I mean, we're going the wrong direction. So, you know, maybe I'll have a reverse goal. Let's get it down to 1. Okay.
People, just do it. Just do it. Just fucking help them out, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Jack's off the Pokemon. You have to help him.
Did you just say the magic word? Do you know what "just do it" means?
No. I just hear you say it all the time.
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it. If you're gonna do something, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Don't talk about it. Just do it. Just do it.
Anyway, the whole song's like 3 minutes.
Holy shit. I don't even know what that is.
That's all right. Anyway, we had so much fun today. And maybe I was lingering, hoping for one more super chat, but that's just embarrassing. But thank you to Jay Wolfenstein, the executive producer for this show. Jay Wolfenstein, don't look at how much money you've given this show this calendar year. It'll probably make you cry. It's so much money. And I'm going to save that Jimmy Fallon clip for the next show, just to hope that I can get him to stop me from showing it again.
You're just stealing money now.
Well, I might be. But in any case, so Blackcast on YouTube, that is the same name for my podcast, and 100 songs that define heavy metal. Everywhere podcasts are found. We're almost done. We're almost through 100. So go ahead and subscribe. And
then it just stops. How does it fucking stop?
No,
Keep
there'll be a new podcast that has yet to be announced, but I'll be producing a new podcast with Brian Slagle.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but In the meantime, my name is Christian Bladt, and I can confirm that Carl does indeed eat poo, and he chases it down with liquid poo. 100% factual information. I will stand by this claim, even if it costs me my job. Carl eats poo, truth. And I'm glad I looked, because this is not our high dollar amount. This is not our sign off. But JFK Head Chunk was trying to get himself overlooked. And bless you, King of all diffs. He just subscribed to my YouTube channel. I don't have the heart to go check, but it'll really hurt if you were subscribed and now we're down to 776. But thank you, King of all diffs. But JFK Headchunk said, keep Zane here today. Yeah, I mean, if people keep giving $2, I'm never going to be able to sign off.
Oh, fuck. I'll just quit. I'm going to take a nap. Fuck you.
Oh,
guys.
that angry guy was going to give us $100 if I fire you. Remember?
Oh,
I forgot about that.
He was, you know what he did today? Real quick. He went on my YouTube channel and he created the name Thurman Munson fan or something.
Oh, no.
Shit. I swear to God. And he starts attacking me and just blowing me up. And I didn't acknowledge him, but I was like, oh, fuck. I cannot believe it. This is so great.
I'm a little surprised that he's too much of a coward to have left us a voicemail. I guess he doesn't stand by his beliefs.
We love that guy. I seriously think he's hysterical. I don't even care what he says about me. I love him.
Yeah, no, we all do. So, sir, please leave us a message. Whenever you like. You just have to make sure. I think Carl will hear your voice and be like, "Oh yeah, this is that guy." But everyone can leave a voicemail for WATB at 585-612-1388. You do have to say it is for WATB.
Fire Zane. He's a fucking criminal.
Yeah,
fire him today.
Why is his voice the cowardly lion?
It's what he sounds like. Hi, this is a message for WATB.
Is that what that guy sounds like to you?
You want
Hang on.
another 9/11?
Hang on.
Go with it. It's a character. You fuck.
WATB.
This is that guy.
Yes,
This
it's
is an
that
old
guy
one.
again. 2 points. One, I wasn't the guy who was in your chat.
Courage. Yeah, you're right. He does. sound
Fire
like him.
Zane today. You fuck.
All right. Thanks, everybody. And we will see you in a couple of Tuesdays.
Bye-bye.